We are in. Let's put that up. Online, baby. Sweet. What was I doing? Oh yeah, we're gonna go in here, and we're gonna copy and paste over here. Amazing. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10. Greg and the gang, real and true. How you doing though tonight, low life? Back to back to back. Haven't done one of these. Haven't done like a back to back to back like this in a while. There we go. Yeah, it's been a second. Why is this not loading? Dang it. Come on, chat. Oh, because I don't have the caster labs on. Hold up. I knew I was forgetting something. There we go. I need to launch this. And then we'll, do that. There we go. And that launches caster labs so that I can have chat on the widget. There we go. There we go, okay. Yeah, I forgot I had to load this for this chat thing. I gotta get used to having this preloaded, my bad. And thus begins the Greganing. What's up, nothing? Yeah, we starting out now. Just, I gotta go on Discord and chill out here. We chilling out on Discord, baby. Nothing in here. Stream. There we go. Did you see the Shia LaBeouf interview? Dude is unhinged. I heard he looks like a crack addict or something on that one interview. I don't know what the details are, but I heard that he was not looking hot. Yeah, I'm not too sure what to think of it. He just looked off his rocker, right? Kind of just did his thing. Oopsie. Lamar. Don't worry about it. Need to copy and paste that. We'll go over here, then we'll go over here. Self-promo, self-promo. So much self-promo. Okay, that's all I want to do on the shilling end here. We should be good now. We can get back into doing the what's it called, combo grind today. I want to see how I fared. Now that I got a proper night's sleep, I want to see how I hold up tonight. I think we'll be fine tonight. But I guess the real test is going into the mission mode and seeing something real fast, right? I was struggling with the 4-2-1s. Let's see how the 4-2-1s are feeling today. It'll be a good litmus, right? It'll be a good litmus. It was, yeah, this one that I was struggling with. Something as simple as this, right? Overall, it ain't too bad. Chillin'? Yeah, we love chillin'. We love chilling out our streams on Discords. Come watch me. Come watch me. I'm now live. Yeah, speaking of chilling, we have a Discord. Let me hit you with that exclamation point Discord. Check it out. I've been talking a bit in there. Alright, let's get my fingers oriented here. Time for a sponsor. Sponsor? I'm not doing any sponsor. I'm not gonna do it for like some crappy game I wouldn't want to play. I'm gonna be real with you. It's like there's no way I would do like Raid Shadow Legends or something like that personally. Like that sounds like a terrible time. That sounds terrible. I need to be a bit more fast here. There we go. Manscaped and Blue Chew. I'd have to cut my beard off. I'm good. I know I trim it down occasionally so it doesn't get too crazy. I got like the curly hair. I got a curly hair beard, so it's actually a bit more hair than you think. So I gotta like trim it every so often to make sure it keeps in check, but like otherwise, for like Manscaped specifically, I don't want to shave it off. I feel like it'd be the opposite of a good endorsement. Blue Chew though? What is Blue Chew? Chewable tablets for better sex. Is this like the new Viagra? I mean, that would be target, yeah, good target demographics at that point. That would be a good target demographic, yeah, the more I'm looking into it. You see, now that's a good one. That's a good one. that would be something I would do. Just lean all into the fact that I'm lean into the demographics here. Yeah, dude. Honestly, 10 out of 10. I'll be speaking with their agents at Blue Chew immediately. And then I need to. I'm not doing. Okay. I'm trying to do it intentionally on the 4-2-1, just build this muscle memory. There we go, just get that in. Let's screw you too, Cone. How you doing? I'm trying to not lose my 4-2-1 muscle memory today. I noticed this yesterday, my 4-2-1 muscle memory was getting a little whack. I need to keep it in check. And then yeah, after that, just into. I think this is a good time to do some like specifically the leverless training, right? Good leverless training day. like, yeah, like in theory I could just do this off rip. But doing this in the heat of a combo for whatever reason, I'm using my ring finger, my middle finger, right? It's a little weak. Ew, YouTube chat? Yeah, you finally noticed that I got the YouTube chat thing on, right? We can show YouTube chat on screen now. It's pretty nice. Man. Okay. Yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah, I have a goal in mind. I'm gonna do some, yeah, I'll be doing some practice today like normal, but then also I'm gonna be hosting a lobby. I want to take some of these concepts and practice them in a hot setting, right? I need to make sure that I'm ready to do some of this in the heat of the moment. But then also tomorrow, because I believe Sai's not going to be back from his trip. Normally I would do Marble Rivals with him tomorrow, but because he's not going to be back from his trip, I'm pretty sure. Or even if he was, I don't think he'd want to play. Tomorrow is, I want to try some Grand Blue streaming tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I wanted to join Conmay again and give it an honest shot. Just see what happens. If I'm feeling bad, I'll just pull out, to be honest. But for what it was worth, I enjoyed my time on Paragon last Friday. So I would like to at least give it an opportunity to like try it again, if that makes sense. It may be a bit different because double elim, but you know, I enjoyed my time, and that's the main caveat for me, if I enjoyed my time or not. So, like, a good part of me still enjoys Grand Blue, obviously, and I would like to, even if I'm more casual with it, still try and engage with it. Though, honestly, it'd probably be like the more casual days, so to speak. Dang, it's not sitting in my head to do that. Yeah, it's like I'm just defaulting to 6B, but that's not what I need to be doing. I'm like skipping. I'm skipping a beat. And I just didn't go down that time. Did it, but slow. Slow. Too slow. One. Dang. It's refusing to work with me here now. It's one of these. There we go. Okay, then I didn't do the follow-up. Out of all the memes from when the dinosaur walked the earth, why is the one that popped in my head randomly penis cupcake? Yeah. Well, old SFM. I don't. That's not even like SFM. That was like Gmod days. That really is like. Yeah, we're reaching the points of like before SFM memes even. Yeah. I don't know. All those horror series are popping up with Source Engine, so Penis Cupcake coming back to life doesn't surprise me. When you see some of these like horror series trying to like use Source Engine stuff, it doesn't really surprise me. I think that might have been YouTube poop, not even Gmod. Yeah, but it would have used like, I mean, it started like as a voice splice, right? It definitely started as like a voice splice, yeah. But at some point, it definitely was a Gmod thing. So even if it like started as a voice splice thing, it was definitely like the era to do it, right? Voice splicing stuff. No, like yeah, like it does feel like that generation. And like, I couldn't tell you. I'm no expert on it. I was not paying attention, thinking I'd need to know like 20 years later. The 20-year retrospective on Penis Cupcake. All toasters toast. Yep. I like to eat cupcakes upside down. Why do you want the frosting falling on your lap? Remember how many CDI lines rot in my brain? Gotta do a deep dive for that one. Okay. Seems fine. It seems like it's good. Go to training mode. Or not training mode, we're running to a challenge select screen. Let's try something like this. Those are the faces of evil. Here's the map. Where do you wish to go? Okay. So something like that. Not too bad. Yeah, it's like, it's funny to think about, but you probably have like so many lines buried away that would just reactivate like a sleeper agent, to be honest. After you, wait, please, your omnipotence, have mercy. After you scrub all the floors in Hyrule, then we can talk about mercy. Take them away. It's like the OG. And at that point, those lines are only like 10 years old. They felt archaic when they came out, but it wasn't like dinosaurs. It was just like, oh, that's kind of haha old. But then, yeah, the splicing. Now that we're splicing it, 20 years later, we've entered dinosaur age. It's basically only garbage that lives, so rent-free in my head too. What else do you need in your yeah. Valuable information? Nah, I just need memes in my head. CDI memes and JonTron, yeah. Greg, does it give you anxiety when children play with your electronics? Depends on the kid. I know I could trust my nephew to play with electronics fine because he uses his own stuff pretty, he's 4 years old, so he has the tantrums occasionally, but that's part of being 4. But he holds it together well enough that I would trust him with his stuff. My niece, though, my 2-year-old niece, no way. She's not touching any of that. She's a little too erratic. She's just like her mother, in other words. And I know how her mother acts because I grew up with her as my sister. Do you got games on your phone? They're playing their own games on their own iPads. They're fine. They're fine. At least when they're out anyway, they can do their own stuff too. It's not just iPad. Dang it, it's like I'm holding it. Something like that. I'm gonna warm up on these and we'll go back to the main combo in a second. But yeah, it just depends on the kid, I guess. If I know the kid's gonna be fine, then I don't actually care that much. I'd encourage it even, right, if they're interested, but you know, if it's like some random kid I don't know, obviously not, but like kids I know, and I know they'll be fine with it, that's fine by me. I saw a clip today that drove me up the wall, and it links back to that new thing back conversation. It all circles back. Was it a Twitter clip? Or, nah, I guess clip that was posted on Twitter. Let me guess. TikTok. There's people asking Daisuke and company why their new game was for babies because you can hold a button for 5 frames. Oh yeah, that's pretty obnoxious. Talking about OG Blaze Blue. Yeah, the original Blaze Blue when it came out. Yeah. It's an old. That's an old clip that resurfaced, I'm guessing. Lord and I brought it up when talking about something. Oh no, it's C. What am I doing 2C for? Just realized, yeah. Greg, would you rather help Japan defend the Pacific Coast against Godzilla or fight mutated crabs on the Skull Island exhibition? I don't know. What's my MMO level for dealing with those crabs? I feel like if my MMO level was high enough, the crabs are a starter zone mob, so I should be fine. But like Godzilla is like a guaranteed endgame raid boss. I'm not handling endgame right now, I'll tell you that much. I would probably take my chances with the crabs. Like, yeah, those crabs, they could wipe me out because, you know, depending on my level, but better than a guaranteed wipeout on Godzilla. Well, I answer your hypothetical with another hypothetical. You've been recruited by the Earth Defense Force. Which wave of giant insects or random other critters finally takes you out? I get fragged by my teammate by accident, to be honest. Or they like broke an arrow. They broke an arrow my... yeah, they broke an arrow my spot that I have to hold down and I just died of nuclear ordnance. GG's. Walmart Great Value Godzilla is also an option. Great Value of Godzilla, or yeah, probably, I don't know, because I'm thinking in my head you say insects, and I know it's Earth Defense Force, but my mind goes to Helldivers, right? Helldivers 2. Helldivers 2 bugs, if you had the proper gear, wouldn't be terrible. It depends on what wave you're on, I guess. But like early wave bugs are fun to squish at that point. But anything beyond that, just go for Godzilla and stay low. There you go. But yeah, Great Value would be nice. I love Great Value. Just the sheer number of things you have to deal with in EDF, though. Yeah, it's honestly just like It would be like a numbers game, right? Honestly. Chances are with like numbers. Like, EDF just becomes a logistics issue, right? At which point there's too many bugs and not enough humans. The Dynasty Warriors amount of enemies, but they're ants 4 times their size with projectile attacks. When you consider how crazy strong those, like, the main characters have to be to make Dynasty Warrior antics work. And that's for, like, people the same size, maybe, like, a little smaller if they're, like, big boys. But, like, ultimately equal or less size versus 4 times your size. Even if you have like better weapons in comparison, it'd still be crazy. I feel like my scenarios are very grounded. Yeah, honestly, they're very grounded because I have to make this decision tomorrow, actually. If you listen to the dialogue and stop laughing at the bad voice acting, being in the EDF world sucks. People die, like most people everywhere. It's like, I wouldn't be surprised if it was like a 90% mortality rate, right? Like, unironically, it's like join the military or you're cooked anyway. It basically is, yeah. Might as well be. Ah, dang it, too early. Okay, there we go. It basically is. I want to say EDF 5 has a half of all humanity's dead period line, but like mission 10 or 20 out of 80. Out of 80, yeah. Holy purge. Yeah, that's like an insane purge. There we go. Okay. We've completed it. Some of those missions do end up actually feeling like you're in an apocalypse scenario and surviving somehow a miracle. Holy moly. Okay, let's get to the combo we were practicing in the first place. Go to training mode. Let's pull it up. Pull up the photo. Documents. Screenshots. It was the second one, yeah. Here we go. Open with the other program. Open with Infarn. Earfan. Some of these, wait, it's hard to tell when that's on purpose since EDF is Jank City. You never know, and that's the appeal. There we go. Okay. That window is now on top for me, and now we're practicing the real combo. Yippee, yippee, we love combos. Greg, do you think it's appropriate for a 36-year-old man to shout yays when my 10-piece nuggets got 11 pieces? Shout out. I don't think it's wrong to feel like it's yay, but it is a little odd to shout it, yes. I would presume that I would presume a couple of things off if I heard a grown man say that, yes. I ain't gonna fault you for feeling happy that you got an extra nugget. I understand, but... It'd be the equivalent feeling of like you hitting the Itadaki Moss after that, okay? Yeah, just to give you that perspective. Light's got them dino nuggies, yeah. Well, we said 10 piece and got an 11. Dang it. Why is it not? Eat a duck and mouse? Eat a duck and mouse? What? Oh. I see. I see. Eat in duck and mouse. A, B, delay C, 214. A. Chickens are basically just T-Rexes from evolved from apex predators turn into meatballs. Turn into meatballs. Oh, I did force function. Dang it. And that needed to be 214A to catch that. Goes a little farther. Yo, bro, I got Twitch now. Yo, what's up, Trenton? You got the Twitch side of things? Good stuff. Good stuff. Got a Twitch account. Good stuff, Trenton. I got a new side on the YouTube side, or on the Twitch side. I got a little chat overlay to show YouTube as well. It's good stuff. I'm glad you figured it out, though. Yeah, now we're on the next step here for Yuzu. Dang it, I need to like do that faster. I learned this the hard way. I'm just a boomer. I'm just a boomer when it comes to doing this follow-up. I didn't, yeah, okay, I didn't do it that correctly. And then down here. Something like this. Are you still on the stick, or have you been practicing the leverless? I've been on the leverless. Yeah, we're on that leverless. I've been ever since I streamed on Sunday. Like I practiced a bit. When you left the venue on Saturday, I was sitting there with Danger Knife, just practicing on the leverless. I came home, practiced a bit more. I've basically been full leverless since the Saturday. Yeah, I really like it. I really like it. There's some like nuances with it I have to readjust, because doing like a 4-2-1 on the left side feels weird because I have to use my ring finger and my middle finger for it, right? Like doing a 4-2-1 on this side is actually really simple because I use my pointer finger. But doing it like on this side in the heat of the moment, I've learned that I kind of struggle with it. Like I'm like struggling to like not just like default hit my pointer finger. It's gonna take some practice, but I mean, overall, doing, yeah, like just adjusting to doing like the main caveat of that, like dash buffering is so much easier. This is like so much easier to do. It's unreal. Yeah, like even with dealing with the ring finger thing, it's just so much easier to do this. Even on PC games where I'm using WASD, ring finger is always on A, and I just swap between shift and control with my pinky. That's exactly what I do, yeah. Yeah, so like my ring finger having to be like the lead off finger, so to speak, kind of throws me off, I won't lie. At least for like this side of it. I'll get used to it. I was struggling with it yesterday. Like when you left like last night as well, I was basically like just like that last hour of practice was just me trying to readjust doing 4-2-1. Like it was not easy. It was not easy to do. But I think it's worth the investment. I just need to keep practicing. I'm already noticing, even like going from yesterday to today, I slept on it, and like doing this feels a little less awkward. I'm just gonna have to keep practicing it, obviously, but just the ability to do it is just gonna be a practice thing. So much less than it feels like I'm getting screwed by the stick. But just like the level of consistency I can do this like on neutral, right? Just it feels much nicer. It feels so much nicer. we can get crazy with it. Yeah, once I get this down, just doing something as silly as this is... Oh yeah, it's gonna be very silly to do, but I can't wait to do it. I really can't wait to do it. Dang it. 236A, 6B, 6C. Yeah, I can just hold the entire time. Don't think too hard about this until the C. It's the timing that I need to worry about more than the finger positioning in that part of the combo. Okay. And then this was the B because of the distance, yeah. What was that last part of the combo? This, the 6-6B part? 6-6B, here's the funny thing about Yuzu. This, yeah, the 6BA, the CBA stuff is like, you see how I have these slashes right here, right? Because I'm like, it'll start with B, so to speak. But then, depending on what you start with, you'll have one hit of every other thing. So if you started with B, you have to like go to a non-B, then you can cadence in back. So it could be like, in B's case, because I started 236B, it would be BCBA, and then 236AD is the universal cash out ending route. Like, you just want to get that like that final bit of damage, so to speak. The 236AD is like standard, but then like everything else is just pianos depending on what you started. So like in the case if you did 236A, 236A is 2-3. It's or yeah. ABAC 80, 236 AD. So it's a like 236 6C, hold B, tap A with D for stance cancel. It's not a 6C. It's actually not the 6C. It is an actual, like... There's a difference. Yeah, if you do the, if you do 6C, you get this shorter slash, right? It's a bit shorter. But if you do like the regular slash, you see how that's like a bit longer in comparison? Like, yeah, in this case, BAC. That sort of thing. It's the distance of the slash and the timing that would come out is different, but like, yeah, 6C is not the same as 6BAC.
It's like very precise. It's like 236. Yeah, it's not a what's it called? Oh yeah, 260 VA. Yeah, in this case because it wants to catch it low. But yeah, it's not the same as this longer slash. So yeah, 236 hold B, tap A, and then it's just after that you just tap it. You just like it's 236. Yeah, just tap it, right? And then maybe like these shorter taps make more sense, I believe, when it's up close. Because after this like 214A into 66B, if you do like the delay timing properly, you're gonna be like right in the hide's face. So yeah, and my general guess is yeah, something to like do that, and then you just don't have to hold the, like in this case for a cash out route, you don't have to hold the B, or you don't have to do like the D hold, right? Because you're cashing out and using all the slices, you don't even have to hold anything. It's just kind of just, I think it's just holding the forward for yeah, the 6C. Like the only thing I'm really holding is forward there. And then cash out, but there's no hold in that end case. I think it's just forward. So you can hold it, right? If you wanted to hold it, like I said, you can like start 236B and then swap over the D. D has like the best press to hold on typically, because everything else has like a move. But if you hold like B, or if you hold B instead, you don't have like a D slash. So yeah, part of holding stance is just this, right? It's just this, and then just making sure you have access to all three slashes. Be like tomorrow morning, I'll make some some big boy fat breakfast burritos. Do it. Do it. Do it, man. I love breakfast burritos. I think the secret to breakfast burritos or anything like breakfast like that involving a lot of eggs is hot sauce. Hot sauce on like eggs like that is like my personal favorite. You can put like whatever you want depending on how hot you want to do it, but like I love the extra hot sauce. It's so good. Yeah, if I don't delay it. Picante sauce makes it for me. Ooh, picante is a good one. Depending on who you're making it for, I would just put some Tapatio, call it a day. Picante is good though. I didn't go all the way, dang it. I mean, I could just cash it out like normal, but this is the point. I don't know if that's more damage. I've done this combo with the ACAB, but I think just for the sake of practice, I should try and do BCBA. Dang it. I don't even know what I did. B-A-C-A. I did Baka. Yeah, that was not the cash out route. B-C-B-A. So I need to go 1, 2, 1, or 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 3. 1, 2, 1, 3. Like, well. Something like that. been too far to do it. I didn't hold it. I'm not holding it effectively. Dang it. That was the right timing, but I hit the wrong button. And then I'm just defaulting to my usual. I'm off to play City of Wolves for a bit, and I'll hop back on when I'm back on the Ultra Kill grind. Sounds good. Enjoy your City of the Wolves, gamer. I'll be on my own grind here, yeah. Enjoy. Too far at that point. If I recognize in time, that's too far. Something like that. What's up, bro? What's up, Slingshot? Hope we didn't doing good tonight. We're going for some big boy combos tonight. I wanted to finish out this big boy true combo for Yuzu here. Dang it. Right. I messed it up, but yeah, tonight's grind is trying to make this work. I hope you've had a good evening so far. Dang it. Dang it. In Northfield, Connecticut, it is illegal to eat raw onions while walking down the street. What's wrong with Connecticut onions? It's 4 a.m. in 20 minutes. I'm going to school. Oh, I see. Yeah. It's yeah, it's 6:30 p.m. for me the day before. I'm over in the US. I don't know where you're situated. But yeah, we're waking up early too, dang. Grind, you're hustling. Yeah, it's still the previous evening for me. Big world. We yeah. I'm based in the United States. Yeah, that's 10 hours ahead of me. So there's a lot of places that can be 10 hours ahead of me. That's a huge lateral or longer. Yeah, lateral. I slept at 6 p.m. and woke up at 12 a.m. This is the most gamer hour thing I've heard, yeah. But, well, I hope you survive the day at school then. School, yeah, you said school, right? Yeah, it's school. I'm in the Middle East. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of different countries that could line up there. Oh, good luck at your school today, then, Slingshot. I hopefully hope you're doing better with since we talked about the last thing about someone. It's like something we talked about school specific, right? I'm forgetting the subject matter. I'm grade 2. Agree. Grade 2. I'm not too sure how. What the? I'm not too sure how that translates over in the US land. I've been out of schooling for a while. I was trying to see if I could like figure it out. I'm not too sure what grade 2 means here. Yeah, it's been a long while since I've personally. I'm friends with 5th graders and 3rd graders. bit young. That is a bit young. It's pretty funny to hear then. I'm surprised you ended up on a stream like this then. Rice Industry though, thank you for the 40 stream stake. I'm 8. I'm surprised your parents let you on the internet, to be completely honest with you then, Slingshot. That was a point I wasn't on the internet myself when I was your age. Greg, I am not 12. Yeah, I know you're not 12. Well, either way though, Slingshot, I do hope you have a good day at school today. You gotta enjoy your time at school while you got it. It goes faster than you think. Dang it. What is that emote, actually? Hold up. Oh, it's a rate. Oh, it's the pug. It's the upside down pug. That makes more sense. An emoji? I think that looks like a medal. I am messing up this timing so bad. Maybe I could just do that kind of shot if I have to. Yeah, it is a medal. Noise. 4,000 as a cash out. Not bad. Well, we're not doing too much on our end right now, Slingshot. We're just we're enjoying our evening after some our own stuff today. Having fun with the game. You know I'm a hacker? Oh, I believe it. Everyone your age is a hacker. What did you end up hacking, Mr. Slingshot? Roblox Rivals. Is that one of the mini games on Rivals or Roblox? What is that? Let me look it up. Roblox Rivals. What is this game? First person. I think I've seen this one, right? It's like a first-person game. Really wish there was like some screenshots to look at it. I think I've seen some of the funny thing is that I think I've seen some of the skins on the weapons on this. Some of the skins on these weapons were like taken straight out of what you call it here? Counter-Strike, I think. It's pretty funny to see. What did he end up hacking on Roblox Rifles then, Slingshot? Damn. I'm messing up my own combo while I'm doing this in the background. Not the cash out. Did you hear about the ArcSys hacking situation? Hacking? No. The last thing I heard about oh wait, ArcSys. For whatever reason, I thought that said Arc Raiders. ArcSys? No, I don't know what you mean, Rice. I feel sleepy. You gotta shake it out of your system before you go to school, man. You don't wanna fall asleep before you go even leave the house. Not a good habit. Yeah, but I don't know what happened with ArcSys. Apparently, some dude has been hacking Guilty Gear, and then Granblue afterwards started messing with people's profile by changing their name, banner description, and spending all of their currency. So it's a continuation. It's a continuation of that situation from before. Yeah. I'm not very surprised it got to this state because, yeah, we've been talking about the security vulnerability for like a bit. Yeah, if you have like the Steam ID code or whatever, you can like associate it with the Granblue code that you have, and it can just spend everything. It's really ridiculous. It is honestly really ridiculous what's happening right now. That's I've seen these. Yeah, this happened before. Yes, this even happened in Strive Land. This happened in Strive years ago. Like, it was a different vulnerability, but like ArcSys having these sort of vulnerabilities, unfortunately, is common. Which is why it's a little ridiculous, right? That it's not like, before we talk about game balance stuff, these like bugs have been reported, and ArcSys, for better or for worse, doesn't end up dealing with it until someone abuses it, unfortunately. So I'm not very surprised that this happened, but this specific vulnerability where they're talking about like messing with people's account has existed since day one, because it's the same method that people use to get like you know, like the black and white skins and like unreleased titles. It's the same vulnerability that enables that, but it was finally used maliciously instead of just unlocking stuff on your account, right? It's how like the first week of Granblue Rising, you could crack the entire base roster for free without having to pay. It was like a vulnerability they had on the free-to-play side. Yeah, it's not something that's mentioned out loud for very obvious reasons, especially when I was Granblue streaming. I was not going to say it out loud in the Granblue category, right? It strikes in effect. You don't bring attention to these sort of things, but yes, it's something that has been a part of. Not, cat's out of the bag. Yeah, this has existed and has been reported before. Unfortunately, this is how ArcSys does things. So we'll see if it gets properly addressed now, but no promises, right? But at least on what I have on my own end to potentially lose, I'm just chilling, right? Like, I'm not personally worried about it. The worst that's gonna happen is he spends my rupees, I guess, which would be annoying, but that's about it.
Dang it. I'd rather have them not spend my rupees. I have a lot of it. I'm pretty sure I have enough saved up that I could buy the entirety of a Season 3 pass at this rate. Like, unironically, I'm pretty sure I could buy the entirety of Season 3 characters with my rupees at this point. So that was my end goal with rupees, right? Get the entirety of a battle pass for free. Just buy it per character. Especially since they gave us like that free 30,000 at some point. They gave us like the free 30,000, so. Dang it. That wasn't it. BCBA. I think I have around 85. I can double. Now I'm curious. I'm gonna boot it up real fast. I'm gonna boot it up real fast and look. All right, Jarvis, pull up the Gram Blue. Jarvis, pull up the Gram Blue rupee funds. Hold up. Okay. I don't have a screen to show it, I think. Let me just boot it real fast and take a screen, or like pull it over when we get there. It's funny that I can control Yuzu still. I can see it on the other screen. Okay. Here we go. Okay, I'll pull it up for 1 second. I'll pull it up for a second. Here we go. Yeah, I got 136,000. We got the 136,000, so I would be a little miffed to lose that. Yeah, I agree. Because that's basically scamming me out of $8. Dang. I don't buy things, right? I don't normally buy things with rupees. I should have stepped up my game. I've never bought anything with a rupee that was like extensive, right? At some point I got the idea in my head that I can save up enough rupees to single-handedly buy the entire step battle pass, right? As long as you just keep that income going from consistent play, it does add up, right? And then just do your battle pass shenanigans. Let me put that back on the top of the screen. There we go. Should step my game up. Yeah, it wasn't like anything in particular that I did either. It was just... It was just, saving. It's kind of just a testament to how much I've played the video game, to be real with you. Thanks. I stopped playing fighting games, so that won't go up anymore. Yeah, the majority of it is just doing it casually too, but if you're like not playing at all, yeah, GG's. GG's at that point. Okay, that was BC, that was BACAD, that was like not even close. Dang it. Just take advantage of what you do have, right? I mean, I think getting like another 60,000, whatever it is,
I don't know. I'd imagine that we're gonna get news about whether we get a season 3 or not, whatever it is, by like Arc World Tour time, the LCQ stuff, shenanigans. Like. Okay. Dang it. It like it cashes out to like a 3.3 if I need to. So it's not the worst combo, but ideally I'm getting my slasher opening anyway, or ending anyway. Yeah. For this genre though, right, so it definitely is a play it because you feel like playing it sort of thing. Like, the reason why I bring up Grand Blue again is because I feel like playing it. I'll give it a shot on stream, and I'll just gauge how I feel. I'm just probably going to be a lot more aggressive about cutting myself off if it feels bad, to be real with you, right? I don't know. I think I had to go through that feeling of accepting that it's probably, like, in its current state, Grand Blue is probably going to be, like, a secondary priority for me. In terms of like wanting to improve. Well, you saw how pissed I was. I can't let that anger get to me. Yeah, you and me both. That's what I mean. It's exactly what I mean, yeah. I'm sure, yeah, you can relate to that. Like, yeah, being able to relate to that is its own sort of thing. In which case, yeah, it's all mental, right? If you're not feeling good, you're not feeling good. Trust your instincts on that, right? Trust your instincts. And I'm trying to work on that, which is the first step milestones, getting my car, if it will ever show up now. Eventually. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, I feel ya. I may be approaching another lock-in phase myself here. Like, approaching that lock-in phase is very real. I feel it. I can relate, yeah. Never really stop, right? Maybe like some breaks occasionally, but otherwise the wheels will turn. The wheels must turn. That's why you gotta, all the more reason to not be having your hobby stress you out that much, right? It also just depends on how much you want to be stressed. Like, this genre is intentionally stressful, right? It's a lot to consider when you're really getting into the nitty-gritty of it. And if you're coming off work just trying to do stuff, I don't blame anyone being like, yeah, that's not for me. What's up, Chato? What's up, Melon? Hope you're doing good tonight. I'll try and host a lobby tonight in a bit. Yeah, in like the usual timing for it, see how we go with it. But I think for tomorrow, Melon, I'm going to try to do Grand Blue as well. I want to try it. Fighting games are high performance, high reward. Of course, it's stressful. Yeah, that's what I mean, right? I think it recovered in time. And with my current mental, this genre is definitely not meant for me. yeah, it's a lot to take in. It really is. Like when I blew up on Counter-Strike, this is the point. This is the point I tried out more single player stuff for a long while. I was content to be giga casual because the competitive stuff at that point really sent me over the edge. But you know what? I can at least say I'm proud of cheating the highest rank during the old ranks system and reaching Gold Master close to 1,000 crystals. It's something I'm definitely happy about. Exactly. If you're happy with it, that's all that really matters, right? You did your thing. Oh, they changed the colors on there. There we go. And like for a lot of people, like reaching that goal, whatever it may be, is usually the point of satisfaction, like pushing beyond that. Usually it's like whatever you have a goal in mind, and if that pushing beyond that goal feels like a chore, is usually how I've seen people burn out on this, right? Or just in general. I mean, I've hit that burnout myself, where I'm pretty content with what I've done on Grand Blue Land. Because the point beyond in Grand Blue, given my current discontent, would just be pretty nose to the grindstone. And yeah, I'm gonna be real, I'm not really in a position to be nose to the grindstone. I know I spend a decent amount of time on these games, but like, improving at that level is a lot different because it's more spending outside of like grinding out your own bad habits, obviously, so they're like basically non-existent, which is like a lot of practice. A lot of improvement at that level is nitty-gritty character matchup stuff, and then maybe like really insane player reads. That definitely does not sound as fun to me as like how much I'm doing with like Grand Blue. Reaching GM would have been amazing, or reach round 3 in the tournament bracket would have been huge. It's hard. I know we can say like haha online tourneys, but like it is harder to reach those like things than people give credit. To the point like going 0-2 in something is like, you know, it is what it is, right? So yeah, like round 3 especially, that means that's like going at least like 2-2 or like 3-2 if you go, like if you get the losers immediately, that's at least 3-2. And if you're not on losers, then that's at least that's like beating some pretty high profile names. Usually by like that 3rd match. Going 0-2 10 times in the tournament can be demoralizing, though, for me, that is. It's all just improvement, baby. It's less about the scores and more just how you can improve, right? The true competitive mindset is being able to ignore the scoreline and just ask yourself, how can I improve, right? That process is easier said than done, but that main disconnect that you have to have in your head to like not care about score lines is usually what I consider the defining trait for whether you should be playing competitively or not. Like, sure, being upset at a loss, sure, being upset at consistent losses, sure, that makes sense, but how you handled like the after of that, like of saying, okay, it's time to like really get into the nitty-gritty of it, is how I mark someone that's gonna want to be in that competitive space or not, right? Like, going 0-2, does that demoralize you? Yeah, does it demoralize you or does it set a fire in your soul is how I think of it, right? It sets a fire in my soul when I see a 0-2 line, okay? And I have to I have to temper my own instinct at time of being like, okay, am I really willing to be that invested if I go 0-2, like, despite that, right? But like, demoralized is like the other side of the coin where I definitely have to say you should probably take a step back. And yeah, again, like, I never mean that like negatively. It's just like, competitive spates are competitive, right? You love the thrill of improvement and being able to finally beat that one dude that's been beating the brakes on you for so long versus just getting demoralized immediately. Yeah, Khalil probably stated it a lot better. He's very eloquent. I forgot, what's the grab tech window in Uni 2? I don't know, actually. The main thing that I do know is that you have 7 frames of throw in Vuln on Oki, but the actual window to tech, I don't know. If I had to guess, 14 sounds about right, but let me double check now. Don't trust the 14 just yet. So let me look and see if there's a general window here. Offense, maybe? I'm trying to find it. Or here's a glossary. Perfect. Throw. I want to say 14 and gold throw is 27 with gold command grab 20. Yeah, 14 I think was the number I remembered too for, oh, frame data and system data. Maybe we were in here. Damage. Dang, it doesn't show in here. It's like per character, but it's not. This isn't a per character thing. Recovery? Recovery. It's not showing it. Ah, Mizumi, I can't find it. Let me just Google throw. Man. It's telling me to go through a security verification. I mean, 14 is... I would just trust Lolton's number at this point. He's pretty... Yeah, he's pretty, what's it called here? Experienced. It's in defense? Oh my gosh, of course it's in defense. Okay, hold up. Let me look up. I'm going to it. I'm gonna go back. Let's go to defense. Throw reject. Normal throw under normal circumstances has a 12 frame. Gold throws 25, yeah. Okay. So 12 frames is pretty dang fast, yeah. It's like if you're really clutched up, I guess. I don't know if that's reaction, but like the preemptive doesn't have to be too preemptive, but still. Yeah, it's how you get those weird scenarios where you grab so early that they end up rejecting it and they're +8 on your defense. There's definitely a timing to it. I mean, it makes more sense on the damage. Yeah, it's like a better damage cash out. I didn't go down, dang it. Fun fact, your opponent being +8 after you tech their throw means you can press a button too early and whiff after teching their throw and get punished. Oh yeah, because of the spacing that comes out after it, yeah. That's pretty silly. You have to be careful about the timing on it. It's not the spacing, it's the invuln of them still being throw teched. Oh, it's invuln. Oh. That's... okay. Yeah, but just reaching a point of it being invuln. Got pinged. What the? Why did my link not go through? There we go. There we go. It was too high. I need to standardize it with the J2C. Okay. So, I see. If I just make it ground slam, I have a bigger window to pick up than I need to, so I can make it consistent. And at that point, I get the 236B. Okay. Then I did the 214B, not 214A. Dang it. Okay, cool. Like, I need to be a bit more deliberate about my buffer. I guess I can do that for a 3.3. Why? What? Is that really a difference of 700? Like 600, 700? Seriously? What was causing that to do 4K last time? Because I messed up a hit, so it messed with the scaling, but even then, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, what caused that? 4K? What? How is that? Huh? Did I drop it and reset it? What's caught? Just keep practicing, I guess. I don't know. That's weird. Because that's like, yeah. That's obviously gonna be jank. Lobby tonight? Yeah, I'll be hosting a lobby tonight. Probably like in another, I would normally say about half an hour to like, if we're gonna hit like that 2-hour mark, right? Get it rolling. So if you want to like do any food stuff, get yourself situated, I'll make it a pin. Hosting a lobby 23 or 33 minutes. There we go. We'll do it like that. We'll host like that. I have to refresh the page. What's up, Mango? We'll host it like this. Customized timer will go away. There we go. What's up? Yeah. We'll host it on, we'll host it with, once I get to like about the 2-hour mark, right? The 2-hour mark on the stream. So if there's any food and stuff you want to get, I just want to make sure I get a minimum amount of practice on Yuzu as well, right? I do have to spend time figuring out this combo theory, right? Because I'm not entirely sure why I'm getting like 3.4 on some of these cash outs and then like 4K on some of the others. Like I know that's not gonna work. It's weird. I don't get it, to be honest. Maybe because of like bounce. Kind of, I guess. Kind of. Can I, like... I can at least do something like that, yeah. Okay, okay. Like, it's not, I could have done the regular cash out there too. I didn't really need to force it. It was low enough. It was low enough to do it. And that's the ABAC. I need a 236B. And that's not enough of a delay. If they hit BABC, BAB, no, BCBA, 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 down, not left. I need to go down first. Go down, and that's the path I need to take. It's two. Okay. I think I had like a bit of a delay. It was the right cadence, I just had a bit of a delay, and that caused the AD to miss. Too early. Too late. Thanks. I'm getting two, because I'm thinking about the delay. It's delaying the wrong part, yeah. Dang it, because I did down. Kinda? 41. Does that mean I get a reset? 41 into this. It's not DP safe OK, but it gets me the 421A reset. Like getting the 421 reset because I'm spamming. Yeah, getting like that 6-framer is pretty nice. Okay. Yeah, like it works. It works. It would be a spacing trap, but like I think it'll work. Be aware that TP is CSable as well to alter frame data. Okay, that's a thing that people can check with Yuzu. It's chain shift. Okay, that's what I was curious about as well, because like the reason why I was so tight on Oki was because of like, you know, potential chain shift, right? If they let like chain shift rip as soon as they're up, yeah. At that point, I'm pretty much just a sitting duck. So that's like one of the points I'd have to like vary my Oki as well, but that's fine. Well, to me personally, Greg is cool. Thank you, Low Life. I mean, you also. Oh, so like in the sense of I would do it. Oh, interesting. That's a good idea. I didn't even yeah, like that. Ooh, wait, actually, that's kind of. So to guarantee, like if I'm fighting someone that knows the layer 1 Yuzu in the sense of like that Oki is a little fake, right? Because of like plus 41 into like 44. That sort of thing. That's a game changer then, yeah. Because that's a good way. It's not gonna catch a lot of DPs, but it would catch a preemptive mash at that point, right? So the chain shift into like just being able to like smack them out of it instead. Like 6B then? Or just probably just like a 5C to counter poke. So like right, yeah, this is like, yeah, okay, that's perfect space. because if I'm not in the corner, there's like just mid-screen spacing, 5C reaches, so it takes full advantage of chain shift. That sort of thing. Ooh, yeah, and I get the C priority like crushes, right? So I don't like, yeah, I'll have it in time. I'll be able to catch their startup. If not, I win on clash value. Interesting. And then like a 5C. Yeah, a 5C combo leads to like the usual. Or the usual. Yeah, it just leads into like the other combos we've been practicing. Noise. I don't know. Even like just babying a combo there. Just getting like an easy 3K, and you know, that can obviously be optimized, but like 3K even on baby mode is worth noting. People tend to naturally match on TP since you need to match quickly to deal with the 421B 6C, but pressing on their CS means free. Yeah, you get the free 214C. I wonder if we're gonna free Zubaba. Something like that. I can do it if I'm fast enough. I'm holding it, dang it. Should have been 69 minutes. I was just tying it up so that was 2 hours on stream. Oh, I just did, yeah, it's 4A. Too high. Dang it. Okay, that doesn't work like that. But yeah, pressing on CS is just the freest reversal, especially for like the spacing I'm at. Yeah, this is easy. That's a easy distance for that. It gives me 24. Yeah, it's a good way to use chain shift, basically. All right. Yeah, just simple out. That is, yeah, that's a good counterplay, the layer 2. The layer 2 edge, right? The layer 2 goes expecting to deal with the 6C. Sit still or die. Too late. Justo. B A B C Bap. No. Other way. Down first. It also means you have a relatively safe way to side switch if you get cornered, but manage to put your opponent in block stun. Yeah, chain shift is like, in general, I'm not utilizing chain shift at all, to be frankly with you, yeah. Playing too much, yeah, playing Yuzu's put that like on the back burner in my head. But easy way to force block stun or get a free punish.
so. I hit the color switch. I have to hold it as well. That's a weird cadence, but I'm sure I'll get it. Dang it. Something like this. I mean, I guess. Like, it's getting there, and like. It's like so close, so. This is like the awkward muscle memory phase. And that's way too early. It's like that cadence. Need to go down, back home, then end on 236A, 80. Too late. That felt like a delay, but it's not. Intense Doge rave. I could put on that music if we want, but I'm enjoying my current stuff. We were talking about getting a new sub GIF. Like, you know, like if you guys have ever seen like the Rat Jam emote, like anywhere on Twitch, the Rat Jam. What I wanted to do was make like the sheep equivalent of that, because yeah, the mascot for this channel is Anila, the sheep girl, right? Just make like the sheep version of that and put the sheep ears on. I'm half tempted to make the GIF myself. But something to make it work. It's like I'm almost there on this combo. And then that was just me defaulting. That was the time to do 6-6B. Like, I can just cash out, but... That's just pianoed wrong. Just hitting buttons at that point.
The great Gregsby. If I had a 1900s accent, yeah. That would be the great Gregsby. And that's definitely not the point to try and do a setup that's like -20, which is like not even easily contestable. Or that is easily contestable, rather. Like, I guess, I don't know. I'm a little mad that I'm not doing the sequence at the end there. Two through 6A there, maybe. Two I. But yeah, that doesn't reach. Finally found it. Because I'm not holding A, I think. Yeah. Finally found it. Good. What do you find? Two, 3, 6B. Hold all the way. Oh, the combo you're doing? Yeah, it's like I'm doing everything, but like you see like the end part up here, the slash end on this side. I'm pianoing it, but with like the wrong sequence of keys, and in this case, it's kind of working. And what I'm trying to like work on is like I can finish it if I need to, but it's like not the correct ender. Because the main thing that comes from like that specific Oki on those slashes is the cadence juggles it so that we can potentially, as Oki, do like that, right? That's like a 6-frame move on the teleport and like continue the pressure as like good safe Oki, because you're not really DPing that for most characters, right? And then I'm also like butchering it on the follow-up. Down BC X2 should help. Down. When in doubt, just down. Yeah, honestly. When in doubt, cash it out like that. But I want to, even if I'm doing this like combo for now, and I at least have something that could cash out damage in a combo, I'm always thinking like the end game of it, right? And what this combo is asking me to do. I can get away with it for now, and that's fine. But end game for it is I should be able to piano with the correct sequence. I just don't default to ABCA or ABAC. They tech in the air, ground, depending on how many you do. In this case, they're gonna tech in the air before I can get the second one, to be honest. Too early? Too early. Too late, that's surprising. Hold it. I didn't hold it. I didn't even do it in the first place. That's kind of my issue. I'm not holding for 6 CBA. It needs to probably hold the entire time. Too early. I just didn't. Okay, yeah, I just did down.
Two.
It needs to be the dash C. Oh, okay, okay. You can just do J236A and connect with J214A after looping 66C. For like a side swap sort of scenario, right? This thing was also saying, it was mentioning side swap potential. Yeah, 2B can side swap with J236A. Like something like, yeah, we can't do the side swap. Was it? I think it was saying J2's ACB, yeah, ACB. Yeah, like there's like a lot of options from here, right? It's saying that like that, something like that. J24 ACB. Yeah, like something like that. The timing, I need to get the timing down, but like, there's a lot of flexibility with this, and that's why I'm trying to like put like a good effort into learning it. Because I'm like looking at some of these other combos, right? And some of these combos have different uses for now. Like this is just considered a baseline combo, that sort of thing. Or messed up, but still. This is the core of her game plan. This basic combo got me far without anything else. This is like, yeah, this is entering the point of, this is probably going to be my bread and butter for a long while, of just how I'm going to route stuff. It gets like a good amount of damage without it being, like, it gets a good amount of damage. I can like recover the combo if I mess it up and still get a decent cash out. And it also gives me like routing options in the middle part, right? So just having access to all of that is... It's very good, right? It's just very good to have access to it all. I just gotta, you know, the main thing is that I'm usually pretty fast at thinking in the middle of a game. It's just making sure that the mind-muscle connection keeps up. And 2BC is where you get your teleport mix-ups. 2BC. Oh wait, yeah. You get the Is it on block that I can do that? Huh. What? Hold on. Okay. What? What do you mean? It wasn't working on non-block either. That's why I swapped it in the first place. Just, it didn't work when I was doing it on... What? It's the way I've always done a 4-2. I don't know if it's... What's... Okay, it's like literally the same way I'm doing it, like normal. What? More of a combo ender because the heightened tech gives you time to teleport. Okay, so it's not immediately on the ground, but by hitting it and then like letting it recover. That's the idea. Okay, so it's not immediately like a link, or it's not a combo thing. That's sort of... Okay, that makes more sense. This is like a, if it ends at that point, you just do 4-2-1-A, Oki, set it up. Okay, okay. More like a link. It's like a link timing. That makes more sense. I was trying to do like a combo, but I don't necessarily need to do it like a combo. And at that point, if we're hitting it, that's where we can do some shenanigans like that. Yeah, this is the next step I wanted to take with it. Of like, when I solidified enders on my combos, even if they were jank, if they were like jank but like got the job done, this is like the point. Yeah. And then I can go down on the ground plus 13 if I do it correctly. Okay. So maybe not A, but it's giving me... Yeah, it's giving me C. How is it? Exactly. Okay, I don't know how I just did that, and now it's not working. There's like a very tight window. There's like a tight window I'm missing here. Dang it. I don't know how I did that. I guess it's just speed, because... Okay. It's not preemptive. That's a really weird timing. And then that gives me that. Okay. Okay, it's like a dash buffer where I can preempt. Okay. I can preempt the motion input, and then I just hold it at the 3 or the 1 position, the last input, and then just like dash buffer it for like the correct timing. It's like dash buffering all over again. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. Okay. Because, yeah, I've seen... This is where I've seen Yuzus go ham. And then, yeah, I'll get, like, the swipe at that point. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, but, even if I mess up the combo at that point... Let's try and do their combo. thinking of too many things at once. And then that just gives me like a way out typically. Oh, oops. Okay. And I could just do the follow-up at that point, but like in the mid-screen. See all the height at the end of the combo, that's where 2BC hits and buys you time to teleport. Yeah, that was yeah. Okay, well, it's time it right, but okay, a little too high, but that was the point. I could have just done like something. Okay, hold up. Like that was a little awkward. I needed to like stabilize it. Probably like a 5C. Too late. A little late, but Yuzu seems hard to get the combos going. Not sure why Unity Dom combos make super complicated combos. Freedom. The freedom to change your routing on the go, and basically, depending on the scenario, the situation, it's like a Swiss Army knife sort of concept, and that's what made it interesting to me, right? Even with like Hallie showing me some of like this same routing can be used for like a side swap, right? If I need a side swap, the freedom to do that is what ultimately interested me. I gotta bounce, but enjoy labbing this part. It's where the character opens up and you start making ideas. I've definitely seen the potential. This is fun. Thank you for the advice. Yeah, this is the point where the ideas are starting to culminate. It is as complicated as you make it, you can simplify it. Yeah, it's a bunch of pieces together, right? If you just understand that it's just like puzzle pieces, in my opinion, and just putting the puzzle pieces together as you need it, it's not as bad as you think. You need to spend time learning how each piece fits together, obviously, and that's why I've been putting myself through this regimen, right? Understanding each piece, understanding like the logic behind it. Understand the logic so that you can use it and abuse it, right? Like if I needed that side swap, look at that. That's about for like a third of your health bar, like about a fourth of your health bar, even like unoptimal, I suddenly have a side swap combo, right? And accessing that side swap is very simple because the way the combo system works in this game, where it goes like A, B, C, right? If I can just like work towards that C ender, the 2-3-6-A juggling, it basically gives me access every time. On the other hand, there's strides that takes away fun because Dev thinks it's too complicated, same for heat and drive. Like different, yeah, at that point it's different communities, different interests, right? Strive became more of an experiment of how casual players would interact with like simpler mechanics, right? I remember that was definitely like when I first picked up Strive, that was like the tagline appeal of it, right? this game is simpler. It's a lot easier to get into, and there's also rollback. Those are like the two like main things that sold me when I tried it. So who knows? It's at this point it's like apple to oranges, right? But I do feel for the Guilty Gear players that enjoyed it and then suddenly got something completely different. But like unironically, Rice, remember these days, Rice, if you stick around on my stream long enough, because I do intend to like spend a decent amount of time learning Yuzu at this point, compare these days to what Yuzu can be doing towards an end game, right? It feels like there's a lot that I could do now and I'm kind of just a bit rigid, but the end goal of Yuzu and like the main thing that appeals to me is the fact that at some point she just is flying all over the screen, right? The only thing limiting you is your own creativity. And I kind of like that. The freedom to move is something I really appreciate in games. But the ability to express that in this genre for me has been very lackluster because, you know, I can make those aggressive plays on a keyboard and mouse just fine because I've spent so much time on it. But like putting in the effort now for that level of movement is going to take it's going to take time to learn, right? It definitely takes time to learn. But all right, that's only one core issue with her. I find there's only one core issue. She's advanced strike throw woman. She really doesn't have a way to force the opponent to open up beyond strike throwage, and that's like the main caveat, right? And personally, I don't mind that, but from a competitive standpoint, yeah, compared to some of the other characters that can force you to do something typically, it's a lot, right? A lot worse. Like even Rurik, the guy that is like the Yuzu player, has been playing Izumi recently, right? I've seen him on Izumi Fishwoman. She doesn't chuck Yuhus at people. That's her biggest design flaw. Real. No Yuhu? Yeah, the funny thing about Yuhu is I don't even like... I can't remember the last time I drank one. Like, unironically, I can't remember the last time I drank one. Anyway, though. I did say the pin I would host a lobby as soon as that pin was done. Are people still interested in the lobby here? Yes, no, maybe so. I don't know if we got people lurking or not. Because, yeah, the timer ran out. Yeah, the timer ran out, so I would like to host if we got people rolling. I'm up for a few sets. Okay, we'll start it with us then. Terrence Bogardian. Terrence Bogardian, indeed. 20 minutes. I'll start it with me and Melon then, right? I'll start it with me and Melon. Where's the menu button? Here it is. And then over here, we'll go this way. There we go. Oh, what? Right. Let's boot it up. Terrence Bogardian, indeed, though. Create room. Let's make sure this stays consecutive. Maximum rematches 2. There you go. Should be loser stays first 2. Everything else is standard. Cool. Let me put it in the pin message now. Can Greg doing loser stays first to 2. Doing loser stays first to 2, 3 losses max. There we go. Oh.
Why did it... No. Why did it pin that one? Dang it. You gotta be kidding me. Seriously? Why did it... Okay, well, I'm sorry for deleting your message, Walton. I had to delete it to put this up. Okay. The pin system on this is so silly sometimes. Okay. We're good now. We're good. Alright, good luck, have fun. Why is Loltaunt banned? Not banned, I just deleted his message because I had to for the pin. Oh wait, what the? What the? What am I pressing? There we go. Weird. Yeah, it's just a silly Twitch system. I had to like delete the message to repin something new. No, I almost did the combo. There we go. We're getting better with handling some stuff, and I'm still not... Like, I almost did the combo. I almost did that one combo. That would have been sick to land it, but I messed up. Oh, that's... I have to, like, let both parts go off, right? Oh, too preemptive. There we go. Okay. I want to keep working on it. Keep working on it.
Dang it. There we go. I'm not doing my follow-ups properly. Maybe that was just like a BC moment. Yeah, go BC into it. I pressed D in an attempt to use an ult in Grand Blue. Yeah. Where's my blue skills? The U skills came out hot. The Katoku. I can't even say his weapon name, dude. What the? Dang it. Oh, jump, right. Dang it. I messed up my combo. Oh well. We're getting closer with combos. There we go, there we go. Keep it stanced. Dang it, I misspaced it. Oh, that could have been a cash out. That could have been a cash out. What? What? No! I hit D, not jump! Holy. I can't believe I saw it and I shielded. I can't believe I shielded that. I knew it was coming. Dang it. I hit the wrong button. That's so stupid of me. Okay. What the? There we go. Okay, I need to hold it down better. Trying to make sure I'm spacing this correctly and doing the 4-2-1 appropriately, but I'm getting smacked because I miss space sometimes. Oh, that's the real overhead. Damn. There we go, just cash it out. Let's throw those yoo-hoos at him, show Walt seeing the power of some sort of drink thing, and that he should subscribe for $5.99 plus tax. True. Thanks for coming to my sellout of the day. Thank you for the chill out. The not overhead, yeah, the not overhead thing needs to be punished. I have to be very particular about punishes, because like the 2C, her C moves are incredibly slow, right? Slow enough that I have to be particular about what it is on minus, is what I've noticed. 12 frame 2C is not cutting it. I didn't hit the right slash. What the? Thanks. What? Oh, it's trying to chain shift. I guess I messed something up. Dang it. There we go. Even if it was basic, it worked. Oh, that was okay. I gotta be careful about that. There we go. I'm getting a better understanding of how I can navigate neutral here. All right. It's easier said than done, and it's not as clean as I'd like it to be, but ultimately, I'm getting a better idea of what I want to do. Dang it. Wrong distance for it, I guess. Maybe I need to... There we go. It's like Smart Steer Ender minus 14, same as 236 follow up. Try and remember. Oh no, that was the dash B. Dang it. I got excited. Dang it. I got excited. Overhead slam, no cancel is 16. Oh, that's whatchamacallit. That's whatchamacallit punishable then. 236M, 236B. Okay, there we go. I wasn't holding back. Inputs get messy in the heat of the moment, right? Something, playing rollback whenever it happens. Oof. I love getting 4-6X when trying to get like a 2-3-6 instead. It's great. Yeah, honestly. Sometimes, like, it's very picky about sequencing. Exactly what I wanted to do. Not even just 6C. Oh, what the heck? Dang it. There we go. Dang it. I messed up my thing. There we go. I messed up. I messed up. If I landed that combo, that was the difference between getting the kill or not, right? Could have done it better. Oops. I messed up my follow-up. I need to go look at what a throw follow-up is again. There we go. Keep it safe, keep it contained. Don't have to overextend.
Damn. I was expecting a jump forward. Overshot it then. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, what did I do too? Dang it, I sequenced two. No, I did the chain shift instead of... I did the chain shift instead of the D link. Or the D pair, whatever you want to call it. I messed up. I wanted to do... Yeah, I could have had the kill, I think, right there with the cash out. Though I shouldn't. The Waldstein is coming out anyway. The Waldstein comes out anyway. I need to shield that as well. It's worth shielding. Does that kill Seth? Maybe? Yeah, killed. Dang. Whoa.
Big man slaps hard, Melon. Big man gets his hits in. That's the big bodies for you. They just do a crap ton of damage if you manage to get the hits, right? I deserve that. Brutal. Oh, Seth bouncing around like that is honestly, it's really cool, I'm not gonna lie, I just love saying it every time. Bro teleported like 5 times in one combo, 5 teleports for like 25% on a Waldstein. It would be like a 33% combo on like a more lower health character, to be fair, but still. It's just like, it's funny seeing him just go all over the place. Oh, the reset though, I don't know if that was intentional, but caught it. Probably is lurking. Thank you. Wait. Oh no, that's Rice. Probably gonna be head out for a bit. If you finish stream by the time you return, then I hope you have yourself a good evening. Sounds good, Rice. Thank you for dropping by. I appreciate it either way. Yeah, I'll probably. You will be back. If not, don't worry about it. Yeah, because I'm probably gonna try. I'm going to try to stream again tomorrow. That means back to back again. I'll just keep it to like the standard 4 hours on this that I normally would do, right? The standard 4. So we'll see what happens. But thanks for dropping by as always, Rice. I appreciate it.
Nice. Didn't catch that properly.
There we go. That was messy, but I got the kill. That was messy, but we managed. But I didn't. There we go. Dang it. I messed up.
Okay. Okay. We're getting better, we're getting better. Better in enforcing our game plan here. Let's see how we hold up now, though. I need to be a little less sloppy. Oh, I was a little too late to challenge it, yeah.
Oh, goodbye. Oh, that. Ooh, nice whip punish. I really wish they'd let you switch during other players' matches so the downtime's less. It would be nice, but you know, small indie company. Oh, no! Oh my god, throw. I wanted to throw, that was a delayed throw. Oh, no! I messed up, dang it. I mean, it'd be as simple as adding the option from the lobby menu to the spectators to make the character select screen text instead. It's more about the system behind it, right? I don't know, the pipeline, these lobbies are already jank enough. I'm not very surprised they're struggling, to be real with you. So I see your message, Lilipe, give me a second. Give me a second. I'm getting... Goodbye. Finally, I did a cash out. Oh. That's so close. Hey Greg, do you think the Vera Discord is useless? What? I don't think I've interacted with the Discord enough to give you a solid answer, Lilipe. Not particularly. I've gotten my Vera stuff answered in there before. Mawberry helped me. I think it was Mawberry that helped me with some stuff, or if not Mawberry, then server owner. Then I'm Mithy was their name. Yeah, Mithy helped me a lot. When I was on my Vera stint, I learned a decent amount. Yeah, Mithy is the one that showed me some like specific Lumi stuff and like the cadence of some stuff. So I don't know if that's, but as the Discord for all, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I interacted with Vera Discord before whatchamacallit. When I was learning Vera myself. Before that, I think I was just in it to be in it. I'm dead. If you select character, Kuan. I know how to code that much, it wouldn't be hard. Oh, dang it. I tried to do assault. No, I didn't get it. Mr. Victor told me you helped him with the Anila matchup, but when he asked about it in the Vero one, they told him and they asked to answer like be patient and ask advice, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. All I can tell you is the answer you want to hear at that point. I haven't interacted with the Discord as a whole enough to give you a solid answer, gamer. There's like, for all I know, the Zoe Discord's useless in that same way too. Like, I don't know. Welcome to character Discords, I guess. Last step for me, and then going back to the ZZZ grind. Sounds good. Oh, what the? What? There we go. No, I messed up. Why are they playing in a child park? This is the OG uni map. Beefing it out in the park, why not? Why not beat each other up in the local park? World-shattering event happening in the lore. Let's go beat each other up in the park, you know? Oh, that's not the ender. Elbow! No, I wanted to assault. I wanted to assault. Oh. There we go. Catch it out with a meter. Oh, that didn't reach 2A. There we go. 2A reaches that, not 5A. Yeah, the 5A reaching is what I needed to... Yeah, the 5A doesn't reach, but the 2A is just enough to punish that. That's much better as a punish. How do I get hit by a high while blocking high? Which one? I don't recall a high hitting you high. The only thing I can... Your jump elbow? It just means you didn't change your guard fast enough. Yeah, like, it could have been an input moment. It could have been a guard not changing moment. I would 50-50 either. But there were a couple of times where you were like lagging behind on what you were doing for your guard, to be honest. So it's hard to say whether that's rollback or you just weren't doing it fast enough. I've been caught with my toes lacking in this too. I would err on the side that I just caught you. GG's though. GG's gamer, thanks for dropping by. Enjoy your ZZZ now. But speaking of dropping by, what's up V6? How you doing tonight? What the? Back to farming weeklies. Here, get that weekly going. I gotta do my Uma stuff tonight too. Later, y'all. Yep, thanks for dropping by again, Melon. Shoot. I'm getting styled on. Oh. Dang it. I'm doing somewhat okay. I'm pretty tired. That's about it. Average Tuesday. At this point, the week only gets better from here, right? What? Oh, because I'm holding it. Dang it, I have to like release. It was doing like 6A. I thought that would have been fast enough to contest it, but yeah, it needs to be like, I was doing 6A, not 5A. I actually can't do that as like an option select. I actually have to be pretty middle. No, 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 no. I didn't want to do that. I'm fat fingering. Oh, goodbye. Oh, dang it. Too early. Or too late, rather. Hopefully your internet's good tonight, to me tonight. You can give it a shot. You can give it a shot, that's for sure. What? I have no idea what that is on block. goodbye. I fat fingered it. I can see exactly where I'm fat fingering it. Oh man, I don't know why I'm defaulting that button right now. It's bad. Ooh, another Seth. Could his Seth hard? Seems hard, yeah. Does not seem easy to play. Oh, what the? No. Why is it? I'm fat fingering something. I think I'm just fat fingering something. Pressing buttons, not really thinking about it. What? Hey. I'm gonna go back to being asked the video game. I just got ranked on Seth. Going from 1 million to 700. You dropped 1 million rip, dang. Yeah, that's a lot of rip to drop. That is a lot of rip to drop indeed. There we go. Oh, anytime I want to go back to being ranked, I go on Seth. Oh, I thought you were saying you were about to go farm Seth for a bit. Sorry for the lag. It is what it is, gamer. Oh, they didn't break it. No! I'm like fat fingering the wrong thing. Now it's my other ring finger that wants a fat finger AB. I'm sick of it. It's another bad habit I'm gonna have to work on. Oh. Too obvious. I'm getting option selected. What? Oh, I didn't get my. I didn't. Yeah, I kind of just threw myself into it. I messed up. Dang it. Oh, didn't. Saucy. Didn't kill. Less saucy. It's Seth. Looks saucy as hell, but I don't know if he's got the cash out combos. Yeah, it's looking. We're getting a little laggy here. I'm surprised it didn't catch. We're getting another. Oh, that's the end of the playlist. Okay. That is the end of the playlist. Actually reached it. Got it.
Be a real big dog. Nope. Fuck. I didn't want to. I don't want to play this connection. Sorry, gamer. I don't want to play that connection again. It's pretty bad. It's a little too much for me, to be honest with you. It's no hard feelings on that end. It's just I'm not gonna do much on it. Yeah. It's just a little unfortunate. Oh, unfortunate, yeah. Dang it. No, dang it. Me mash. I want to...
No, that was... What? It's not high or low, just need to mash it, I guess. Wasn't a high or low diff. It's like a boomer check sort of thing, maybe. Just anti-air it. I do have the ability to anti-air it. Wasn't too sure if it was the high-low def like Galleon. That'll probably be the last one for me. I'm gonna be real. I'm getting distracted by some work stuff on the side, gamers. I gotta figure out some work stuff. It pinged me like during that last couple match ago, so I gotta go figure it out. Thank you for everyone that showed up, though. I appreciate it. I gotta crack this thing down. Yeah, sorry for going silent. It was just distracting me in the end. I gotta. Waiting for ads to be done, but I gotta end it. Okay, there. Let's find another thing for us to raid. Okay, the ads should be done now, hopefully, right? Hopefully those ads are done. But yeah, same thing. I'm gonna try and be on tomorrow for Grand Blue because it's something that's interested in me right now. If you want more Toonie, I'll be back on Thursday for more Toonie shenanigans. If you want to check out Grand Blue, come check it out. If not, no worries. But for now, I'm going to send us off to someone. I don't know. Backseating welcome. Why not? Oh, is it? That's double audio. Yeah, that's double audio. I don't like to hear that. There we go. We'll send it over to Grim Cognito here, or Kava. But thank you for everyone that showed up tonight. I appreciate you all. We'll be back on Thursday for more Uni, tomorrow for more Grand Blue if you're interested in the Grand Blue. If not, no worries. Thank you for everyone that lurked tonight, everyone that chatted, everyone that joined the lobby, chilled with me, taught me some stuff. I appreciate you all. Thursday for Toonie, tomorrow for Grand Blue. Hopefully I'll catch you on one of those days. If not, we're also back on Saturday. But until then, I hope you all have a great evening. Peace. And then we get Twitch about 5 seconds to catch up. So 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.